A Gaiden clan welcoming party, huh? I was told your captain would be meeting me here.
Captain? Well, that'll be me. And you see, while this is hello, it'll also be goodbye.
So that's Nishitani's command, huh? What, is he too busy to come see to things himself?
Even if that was his wish, we can't allow him to do that. That man's an Omi Alliance officer, you know. Taking you on will be much too dangerous now. Ain't that right, Kazuma Kiryu?
The guy with that name is already dead.
All right then, we'll kill you till you stay dead. Hey, who the hell are you?
Tell me, how'd you know I'd be here?
We cast a pretty wide net around Osaka, you know. These Gaiden clan boys, they came from a place down by the bay. So, that means Patriarch Nishitani's there too.
Now hold up. If that's the case, let's just take the car and get out of here.
Oh, come on now. Let's warm up with these bitches first!
You little... Who you calling a bitch?
like a couple old buddies. Who'd have thought?
Was this a good idea? Roughing up Gaiden clan members for all to see? It's not a good look for you.
Well, that's why I got this mask. And besides, once we crush Patriarch Nishitani, no one can say shit about us. We just gotta do it quick, you and me.
What does Cyrano think about this?
The Cap's the one who tracked down Nishitani and sent me here. Said today's the day we put a stop to him. Gotta do it before he takes off again.
Right.
Huh. Now let's go give him an old school beatdown. I'm ready to roll. Hop in whenever you're ready. Wasn't sure if you knew Kiryu-san, but Patriarch Nishitani, he came up in the Jingon Mafia.
He did.
You remember them? Korean gang that tangled with the Tojo for years, and lost. He's one of their few survivors after they were gone for good. The other members all split off, and Nishitani covered up his past, started fresh in the Yakuza as a Japanese. He worked his way up, left a trail of blood behind him too. Tough, mean motherfucker. Once he was high enough on the ladder, he finally told everyone the truth. By that point, nobody in the Omi had the balls to say shit about it. Sure as hell not to the Gaiden clan patriarch's face. Don't matter where you're from. The top Yakuza only gets there by being the toughest swinging dick around.
Why tell me this?
Ain't you have your own part in putting the Jingon in the ground? Nishitani learned you were the dragon of Dojima, and now he's a dog with a bone. He could murder you 100 times over and still hold a grudge. Bet there's plenty more just like him, aren't there?
Then I'll die as many times as I have to.
All so you can protect those scamps back in Okinawa, huh?
They've got nothing to do with you. Leave them out of this.
My bad. Guess we're not as good of buddies as I thought. The Gaiden clan's hideout is in the back of the warehouse. Used to be managed by an Omi Alliance front.
So you've been here before then? If you've got a plan, spit it out already.
Neither of us like the runaround, do we? Well, Patriarch Nishitani's office is up there on the top floor. So the plan is we bust in the front, smack down any fools in our way, then beat the Patriarch to an inch of his life. Now we'll wing the rest.
Not a bad plan. But are you sure you want to do this? Wasn't Nishitani the model Kansai Yakuza in your eyes?
Gotta go above and beyond the ones you look up to. That's real maturity. Can't stay a starry-eyed kid forever.
If we weren't about to get our hands dirty, that'd almost sound poetic.
What took you so long, JORYU? Can't remember the last time someone fucked me this hard. This time, I'm going right for the jugular.
Better make this worth our while, Gaiden clan. Ain't that right, JORYU?
Yeah, let's do this! Here we go. Yeah, let's go.
You boys got any idea where the fuck you are?
I'm gonna put you both in the ground!
Ready for this.
Trying to stop us with this shit? I got more where that came from. Let's tear this place apart!
Well, you done okay for yourselves, but the fun stops now!
Hey, assholes! End of the line!
Thanks.
Goddamn. Brutal. Damn thing broke. Patriarch Nishitani's office is above us. Time to give him what's coming.
Shishido! The building's on fire!
Watase family associates are torching the place on Surno's orders.
Surno? He's here too?
Not the time. We got a job to finish before the place burns down.
Been waiting for you two. You in the Hanya mask. Did you really think you'd fool me? Huh, Shishido?
Guess nothing gets by you.
What are you trying to pull? What do you guys get out of the Omi, tearing itself apart from the inside?
What do we get? Well, the castle was a nice, shiny prize. Captain Surno was mighty pleased, too.
That was the goal, was it? And if you wanted money, the Watase family's already ranking it in. Whatever you wanted. Guess you wanted it bad enough to make an enemy out of the Kijin clan. It's late in the game, huh? And it doesn't even have shit to do with Kazuma Kiryu being alive. Right, Kiryu? Enough with the charade. Show me your whole face. I knew it! The Dragon of Dojima! Well, fuck. I wish I could have bashed your head in while you were still in your prime.
Shishido, he's mine. Don't you lift a finger.
Got it. Show me how it's done, then.
And what about you, Shishido? How are you connected to Kiryu? I take it Sura knows in on this too. So the Watase family captain really agreed to this.
Does it really matter now?
Huh?
I'm about to beat you to a bloody pulp. Nothing personal. It's just a job. Besides, our last brawl left a bad taste in both our mouths, right? You don't seem to think you lost to me, and now you think you can win. So nothing's been settled.
Yeah, you're right. None of that other shit matters now, does it? The only thing I want to hear is the two of you begging for your lives. So scream good, you hear me?
Here we go.
Kiryu-san, we can get out this way.
All right, give me a hand. Nishitani's coming with us.
The guy knows exactly who you are now. He ain't forgetting what you did to the Jingon. Just leave him there.
Shut up! Just help me!
God damn it. The fire escape's that way. Open the door! I got Nishitani! All right. That'll do it.
What are you? But why?
Why keep Nishitani alive? Much easier for us if he's dead.
What about Suruno's words?
Just shut it! What's done is done! Besides, Captain Suruno knows all about this.
He knew this?
Tsuruno! You bastard! You were planning to kill Nishitani all along? Why? There was no need to go that far!
Afraid I disagree. He had to die. He wasn't worth sparing. Nishitani. He...
What?
A long while back, a young soldier ditched the family. He'd worked under me. The kid was a troublemaker. Former bike gang member, only 20 years old at the time. Leaving the family without permission is a major offense. And going too easy on him would have set a bad precedent. But he was still a kid. So I pretended to look for him, all the while planning to let it slide.
And then?
Nishitani said, he's gotta pay. Took it on himself to track the kid down. It wasn't even his family. He just heard about it from someone. Probably wanted to impress my boss. Everyone knew I planned to let it slide. By the time I heard the news and rushed over, his fingernails had been ripped out, his nose sliced off, belly covered in cuts and burns. Nishitani's trademark torture routine. Kid was beyond saving. Nishitani was gonna finish by burying him alive up in the mountains. That's when I put him out of his misery with a bullet to the head. Kid didn't need to suffer no more.
The Patriarchs tormented me plenty. In the Kijin clan's Colosseum, the losers and weaklings got pulled out. Then the Patriarch gave him the full treatment the Cap just mentioned. You had to do whatever it took to survive. That's why I already regret what I just did. He got off too easy. Should have taken my time before sending him to hell.
I agreed the second I heard the boss wanted to disband the Yakuza. But not for the higher-ups' tortured reasoning. There are other reasons why the Yakuza need to die out. Be better if we disappeared, than give monsters like Nishitani a chance to have their way.
All this would have been more convincing if you hadn't just tricked me into being an accomplice to murder.
Could be. We're monsters who ought to disappear too. We may act like we're better than the rest, but our shit stinks just as bad.
Anyways, well done, boys. We destroyed the head of the Kijin clan. Now we wait for our boss to be released. Ain't that right?
Yeah, let's do this!
JORYU, I've just received word from Tsuruno-san. Omare Nishitani III is dead, and the Kijin clan's base is burned down.
Tsuruno was planning on killing him all along.
Yes. Eliminating Nishitani was necessary before the Omi Alliance's dissolution. No better way to guarantee his absence than death. You were the only one who didn't want that.
I wonder.
Disbanding the Omi Alliance and Tojo clan at the same time won't be bloodless. Killing Nishitani keeps it to a minimum.
Can't make an omelet without breaking an egg. That the idea? People in charge love that one.
I suppose so.
Remember that the Kijin clan are hitmen, practically the bosses of them. Nishitani had a lot of blood on his hands. If his death helps us, then so be it.
You think Watase and Daigo will feel the same way?
I'm sure they'll understand, at the very least. They sit above tens of thousands in their organizations. I imagine they had to make ruthless calculations on a daily basis. Would you impose some kind of penalty on Tsuruno for his involvement in this? No, you wouldn't.
I just stopped by to report in that this part of the job's done. If you already heard it from Tsuruno, I have nothing more to add.
At any rate, the biggest barrier to the Omi's dissolution is gone now. All that's left is to wait for Watase's release, then watch as the Yakuza become a thing of the past. Why don't you leave Sotenbori for a bit? You just need to be back the day before Watase gets out.
You're asking me to hole up at the temple?
Not immediately. Go ahead and tie up any loose ends first. You must be exhausted. I suggest you stay with Akame-san tonight.
Sure you want to? This is good.